No, Liz, wait to listen here. Sure, I'll tell her. Oracle, you have the German measles. Who's going to cover the big game? What do you mean that's not your problem? Hello? Oracle, please hold. Oracle. No, I don't want to switch my long-distance carrier. Can I help you? Hey, Cheryl. Does that make me look short? No, Congressman. Liz Wakefield hasn't been here for days. Sorry about the misprint. I'll tell her you called. Enid, I need your help. Sure. The sports photographer's sick, and I've got to cover the football game this afternoon. What do I do? Just answer the phone, take messages, don't touch anything. What's this? It's the layout for tomorrow's paper. The printer will pick it up at 5. See ya! Stuffy in here.
Hey there. Have I told you how incredible you look today?
You're in a good mood.
And why not? Sydney Greenberg's research assistant, Travis, is in traction.
Oh my God, what happened?
He did a stage dive at the Green Day concert and no one caught him.
That's terrible.
Are you kidding? This is great. Now Sydney needs a new assistant.
But what about Travis?
Oh, he's fine. Actually, MTV caught the whole thing on video, and now they want him as a VJ once he gets out of the hospital.
That's good, I guess.
Don't you get it? I was all bummed out that our internship was ending and this job opens up. It's fate. You know, I am really going to miss working with you.
Me too. We'll still see each other.
Of course.
So what time do you want to meet for a nature hike tomorrow?
Oh, I can't. I've got to put my clippings together for Sydney, plus I have to get ready for his fact-checking test, which I hear is brutal.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Liz, but until I've nailed down this job, I'm not going to have much time for anything else. I've got to go to the library. There's a book I need for that fact-checking test. Don't want any of my competitors check it out first.
Do you have a minute?
Of course.
Do you mind? An opportunity has opened up at the paper.
The research assistant position?
I should have expected you already knew. You know, I have been very impressed with your work.
Peter and I have been working so hard here. Thanks for noticing.
Actually, Liz, it's your work I've been noticing. You have all the makings of an excellent journalist. I think you should apply for the position.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't guarantee that you get it. That's Sydney's choice. But I'll put in a good word for you. What, something wrong?
Sort of. Peter's applying for this job, and it really means a lot to him.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a little healthy competition.
About this designer tasty toy? Tazetois? His clothes are to die for. He's opening up a boutique at the mall. My prayers have been answered.
Big deal. I'm not going to waste my time at some overpriced boutique.
It's probably a big waste of time to tell you about the open call on Saturday.
He's looking for new models for his Taz18 line. We're perfect for that. Now we just have to convince Tazetois.
What better way than to show up on Saturday in a Tazetois original?
Tazetois boutique?
Here we come.
Well. What a nice surprise. Liz Wakefield working at the Oracle.
What's the matter, Mr. Collins?
Have you looked at last week's edition?
Of course, I approved it.
But then I guess this won't shock you. What's wrong with this headline?
Fight breaks out in Stud Hall. That should say Study Hall.
And here's a dandy.
That's the new grill at the Sweet Valley Zoo.
Read the caption, Liz.
Principal Cooper cheers the football team into victory. Oh no, I am so sorry. I promise this will never ever happen again.
Well, I'd like to believe that, Liz. But you're not devoting enough time to the Oracle to keep that promise.
So, Liz, where's the new stud hall?
Sounds like my kind of glass.
Mr. Collins, I wanted to thank you for finally acting on all those notes we put into the suggestion book.
You know, despite their joking, the students here rely on the Oracle. And the Oracle relies on you.
I'm doing the best I can. It's just that between my schoolwork and the Tribune, I haven't...
That's exactly my point. You're going to have to choose one paper or the other.
That's not fair.
Well, I'm sorry, Liz, but it's not fair to the Oracle if you can't give it your best effort. Think it over. I know it's not easy for you, but I'll need your decision by the end of the week.
In these dresses, and Taz will have to sign us.
Beautiful, aren't they? Those are Taz-A-Toi's personal favorites.
We'll take them. Thanks, Lila. I can't bear the thought of missing out on my chance with Taz-A-Toi.
We are as good as signed. New York, Paris, London. Here we come.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're over your credit limit.
Over my limit? That's impossible. Goodbye, Fame. Au revoir, Taz-A-Toi.
Too bad you girls don't work in the mall. All employees get a 30% discount.
They do? Well, we're not mall employees yet. But we'd really like to be.
Do you realize what working retail is going to do to my image?
We just have to keep up this charade until we make enough money to buy the dresses. Then it's CoverGirl time.
Everyone will hate us. Oh, I can just feel their envy now, like a warm blanket on a cold winter's night.
Sorry to interrupt this edition of Teen Talk Time, but Mrs. Adler, someone who can actually pay for her clothes, needs some assistance now.
Mrs. Adler? Girls, is this what the kids are wearing these days? Am I down with the homies?
Well, Adler, I am so sorry.
This is the last time I drop any coin in here.
You two are fired. Hand in your badges.
Fine. We wouldn't work here again if you paid us.
That reminds me, when can we pick up our paycheck?
Oh, get out!
What's his problem?
Liz Wakefield's desk? No, Liz just stepped away. Hold on, let me write that down. Yeah, no, I'm still here. Okay, I'll give her the message. Dear Mr. Greenberg, thank you for considering me for the research assistant position. Unbelievable.
Hey, Tom. How's everything you do?
Good. How are you?
Great, thanks. I really like the future.
Thanks.
Oh, my mom called?
Yeah. When did you plan on telling me that you were going after the research job?
What?
Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Peter, it's not like that. Lucy spoke
Liz,
to...
you knew how much I wanted this job. You couldn't stab me in the back anyway.
Peter, wait.
I'm not going to let anyone stand in my way. Not even you.
Last night, I want to explain.
You don't have to explain. I was mad at first, but I thought about it and I realized I would have done the same thing.
You've got it all wrong.
I underestimated you, Liz. I never knew you had that killer instinct. Guess I figured you'd be content to go back to your little high school paper.
Well, maybe you guessed wrong.
Fair enough. May the best reporter win.
I think we set a new record for the shortest time holding a job. Half an hour.
Not so fast. Remember the time you were a lifeguard and told that little kid to go rescue himself?
You're right. That lasted 20 minutes. But I got a great tan.
All I know is without those dresses, Taz Etoile will never know how perfect we are for his new campaign.
And then without your credit card, our only option is to go back to the mall. Goodbye, pride.
Goodbye, self-respect.
Hello, ladies. Why the long faces?
We have to find jobs at the mall.
What was that? Speak up, I couldn't quite hear that.
We have to find jobs at the mall.
You have to find Bob in the hall?
We have to find jobs at the mall.
Hold on a second. I need a witness for this. Mayday! What? Jess and Lila are trading in their fur collars for blue collars. They're seeking employment. May I suggest the food service industry? There's so much pleasure in waiting on others. No, I'm serious. The smell of a grill, the clamor of dishes, the quick sneak of leftover fry.
Enough already.
We don't do food service.
But what about there's...
Case closed. Only dweebs work with food.
I work with food.
You really aren't very bright, are you?
The trick is, don't try too hard to find the right job. The right job will find you. Howdy, girls! I'm Pig Daddy. Head hog here at Pork on a Fork. You two ready to get started? Ooh, boy, those outfits seem a little loose on you. Well, don't you worry about that. A couple of pork pie pies will fix all that.
Didn't I say no to food service? This is the only place left that'll hire us, and we need those dresses. We've come too far to turn back now. I don't think that I can make it. Get a grip.
Come on, girls, let me hear you squeal.
Excuse me?
Well, you see this? You don't squeal. They get a free meal.
The only bright side to all of this is that nobody will ever see us.
2 bacon balls, please. And don't forget to squeal.
I got a new article. Let's see what it says in your Gabby. Oh, no. This is terrible. Rejected and Ridgemont got left at the altar again. It's the 3rd week in a row. I say give him one more chance and then move on.
Let me see. Enid, I'm sorry. This is my fault. I guess we ran this thing 3 weeks in a row. I should have caught that.
That's okay, but, could you maybe make sure there's a new one next week? I'd hate to see Rejected get jilted again. She's been through so much. To get a shot at the winning touchdown, and it didn't even make the paper.
That game was supposed to be incredible. What page did you write up on?
The same page as my picture.
Where's the movie review? I need to know whether to watch Ruinator 3 or Alienator 4.
I can't believe Liz let the Oracle get this bad.
She even left out Winston's wacky wisecracks again.
That's the only thing they got right.
I don't even want to read this thing anymore.
Oracle?
family.
Our week in hell has finally paid off. Where's my dress? Here's my ticket to fame and fortune. Where is it? Where's my dress?
Well, if it isn't the two little piggies who went to market. Is that sausage I smell?
It was just here the other day. The Tazetois original with the organza inlay. Where is it?
Oh, yes. You mean the seafoam gown with the chiffon wrap?
Yeah, that's the one. Now hand it over, bucko.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I already sold it to Mrs. Adler.
What? No. No, that was Tazetois' personal favorite.
Oh, well, Lila, too bad. Ring me up.
That over my dead body. Don't tempt me. Give it to me. Oh, I thought first.
Don't demand it!
Mind your own business, Frenchie.
Mon Dieu! It is ruined! Oh, Monsieur Trois, I am so sorry.
You're Tazetois?
But of course I am, you cockless swine! Look what you've done to my creation! You have defiled my masterpiece with your cloven hooves! I've already called security to have them removed, Monsieur Trois.
Monsieur Trois, je m'appelle Lila Fowler. Please accept my apology for my friend's appalling behavior. She is, how you say, sick in the head. Maybe we can do brunch tomorrow before the open call and talk about your new Taz 18 line spokesmodel. Look at her! She's a pig! I'm the one you want!
I don't want either of you near me or my wondrous creation. Now go! Go back to your pig pen, you swine! Mr. Trois!
Right there you are. Which one of you forgot to turn off the pig part pressure cooker? Oh, fine. Both of you come with me. You got a heavy debt to pay. Do you know how much a pig part pressure cooker costs?
We'll pay for it out of our salary.
I'll take that for the dress you've just destroyed.
Come on, you little pork on a forklets. You got some pig parts to scrape off the ceiling.
Glad you understand, Lucy. It's just the Oracle really needs me.
Well, if you ever need a recommendation, just let me know. Thank you, Liz. I'm sure that you're going to do an excellent job.
Thanks for everything.
So now you and Lucy are best friends?
Peter, please.
I heard her promise you the recommendation. What's the matter, Liz? Scared you can't land the job with Sydney on your own merit?
For your information, I told Lucy not to consider me for the job. In fact, I just got done recommending somebody else for it. You.
I don't understand. You're not gonna go for the job?
I'm going back to the Oracle. I have plenty of time later for my career.
Wait, Liz, I'm sorry. I guess I got carried away. But you know how much journalism means to me.
You've made that clear. But if you ask me, I think it means too much to you.
What are you talking about?
It's like nothing else matters to you anymore. You let this job take over everything. And now our relationship is ruined.
Ruined?
Let me ask you something. Was it worth it?
Don't go, Liz. I mean, let's talk this over.
It's too late, Peter. I think you'll make a really good journalist someday. For now, you make a really lousy boyfriend.
Family.
Our week in hell has finally paid off. Where's my dress? Here's my ticket to fame and fortune. Where is it?
Where's my dress?
Well, if it isn't the two little piggies who went to market. Is that sausage I smell?
It was just here the other day. The Tazetois original with the organza inlay. Where is it?
Oh, yes. You mean the seafoam gown with the chiffon wrap?
Yeah, that's the one. Now hand it over, bucko.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I already sold it to Mrs. Adler.
What? No. No, that was Tazetois' personal favorite.
Oh, well, Lila, too bad. Ring me up.
Give me that! Over my dead body! Don't tempt me! Give it to me! I thought first! Mind your own business, Frenchie!
Mon Dieu! It is ruined!
Oh, Monsieur Toi, I am so sorry.
You're Tazetois?
But of course I am, you copulous swine! Look what you've done to my creation! You have defiled my masterpiece with your cloven hooves!
I've already called security to have them removed, Monsieur Toi.
Monsieur Toi, je m'appelle Lila Fowler. Please accept my apology for my friend's appalling behavior. She is, how you say, sickens the head. Maybe we can do brunch tomorrow before the open call and talk about your new Taze Teen Line spokesmodel.
Look at her! She's a pig! I'm the one you want!
I don't want either of you near me or my wondrous creation. Now go! Go back to your pig pen, you swine!
Mr. Toi! Right there you are. Which one of you forgot to turn off the pig part pressure cooker? Oh, fine. Both of you come with me. You got a heavy debt to pay. Do you know how much a pig part pressure cooker costs?
We'll pay for it out of our salary.
I'll take that for the dress you've just destroyed. Come on, you little pork forklets. You got some pig parts to scrape off the ceiling.
I'm glad you understand, Lucy. It's just the Oracle really needs me.
Well, if you ever need a recommendation, just let me know. Thank you, Liz. I'm sure that you're going to do an excellent job.
Thanks for everything.
So now you and Lucy are best friends?
Peter, please.
I heard her promise you the recommendation. What's the matter, Liz? Scared you can't land the job with Sydney on your own merit?
For your information, I told Lucy not to consider me for the job. In fact, I just got done recommending somebody else for it. You.
I don't understand. You're not gonna go for the job?
I'm going back to the Oracle. I have plenty of time later for my career.
Wait, Liz, I'm sorry. I guess I got carried away. But you know how much journalism means to me.
You've made that clear. But if you ask me, I think it means too much to you.
What are you talking about?
It's like nothing else matters to you anymore. You let this job take over everything. And now our relationship is ruined.
Ruined?
Let me ask you something. Was it worth it?
Don't go, Liz. I mean, let's talk this over.
It's too late, Peter. I think you'll make a really good journalist someday. For now, you make a really lousy boyfriend.